Assalamu alaikum. This is Other Future Architect Wali. Today I'm going to give a review on the impact of technology on education, and it's a TED Talk by Anant Agarwal. The impact of technology on education by Anant Agarwal is a talk. He challenges us to look at a typical university classroom. He shows two photos of MIT, one from 50 years ago and one from today. The only difference, the seats are now in color. His main point is that while every other part of our lives, like how we travel or how doctors treat us, has been transformed by technology, uh, education has stayed the same for 500 years. There is no difference in it. He argues that we shouldn't just tweak the system, we need to completely reimagine it. This is where MOOCs, massive open online courses, come in. The MOOCs are famous for teaching millions of people at once for free. He explains that the real magic happens when we bring that technology back into small local classrooms. It's called blended learning. He shares uh, an amazing statistics. His first online circuit course at MIT had 155,000 students. To teach that many people in a physical classroom, he would have had to work for 40 years. Proves that technology can solve the problem of access, giving quality education to people who can't afford or reach a physical campus. He breaks down why online tools actually help us learn better than sitting in a lecture. Instead of watching a 60-minute lecture, students watch 5-minute clips and then solve a puzzle. This practice keeps the brain awake. In a real room, if we miss a sentence, we might be lost for the rest of the hour. Online, you have a rewind button for the professor. Waiting for 2 weeks for a graded paper is useless. Online, you get a green check mark instantly. Students told him they actually dream about that check mark because it makes them feel successful. When we talk about gamification, learning should feel like a game. Using virtual labs to build things make hard subjects like engineering feel fun and creative. Peer learning is also very important. Students learn best by teaching each other. He noted that on discussion boards, a student is in one country and often answers an other student's question faster than a teacher could. The most powerful part of the talk is the flipped classroom experiment at San Jose State University. Usually, about 40% of students failed their difficult engineering course. When they switched to a blended model, watching videos at home and doing homework in class with the teacher, the failure rate dropped to only 9%. It shows that technology doesn't replace teachers, it frees them up to actually help students who are struggling rather than just standing at a blackboard talking. In context of Pakistan and the future of education in Pakistan, this talk is incredibly relevant for several reasons. Our top universities like NUST, FAST, or UAT, these universities have thousands of brilliant applications, but limited physical seats. By using mock-style blended learning, these institutions could technically educate 10 times more students without building 10 times more buildings. It can be a wow. A student in a remote village in Gilgit or a small town in Sindh can access the exact same MIT or Harvard level content as a student in Lahore. This level the play the playing field for talent. If we talk about youth and the millennial mindset, as Agarwal mentioned, the younger generation, it's Gen Zs and Alphas, is built differently. In Pakistan, where the majority of the population is young and mobile savvy, adopting digital education isn't just an option, it's the only way to keep them engaged. Interestingly, Agarwal specifically mentions a student from Pakistan in his talk. Uh, he noticed that Pakistani students uh, were active on global forums at 2 a.m., helping students from the US and Egypt. It proves that our students are not just learners, they are global contributors ready to lead in a digital world. Finally, I'll conclude that education in the future won't be about ox carts, it will be about airplanes. For a country like Pakistan, embracing this shift is the fastest way to turn our massive population into a massive powerhouse of skilled professionals. Thank you.